Hello and welcome to another episode of how to make your farm profitable at Sussex Farm. Here we are on episode 6. Now I've been waiting for the price of wood chips to go up, which it has. It's reached a peak of, where are we? There we are, 493 at import export. So we've got about 400,000 of wood chips which I want to get rid of. So we're going to get rid of those. Now I've got the snow blowers because my plan was I want to drop off 4 of these trucks and load them all at the same time, and then hopefully if the worker in one of the tractors is going to keep filling up the trailer as it's emptying. But I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we shall see. So the first thing I'm going to do is let's turn everything on so I can jump in and out. And we don't want to waste time starting. Right, so that was running. Get the massey going. I think what we'll do is we'll go over and drop these 2 first. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, but here we go. We'll just do it. And that's dropping. Dropping that one out. And see if we can get in here. No, it won't. Okay. Oh. No, so that's not going to work. It's not going to do it. We've just got to drop all these at the same time. At least then it's we've got 70,000 per trailer, so we've got 280,000 going in, which should give us a nice income. It was just under 500,000 a litre, so I'm hoping we get a bit more. See, it's just not going to fill up the trailers as they're emptying, which is a shame, but there you go. Well, the rest of it's got to go in, so let's fill these 2 trailers back up. Because I did plan on using the conveyors, but I couldn't get them working either. So it's just been one of those days. I actually took this to the wrong, I thought import export was up at the airport, and took it all there and dumped it out first. Then because I was going to use the conveyors, to find I can't use it. They don't want wood chips there. And I was like, So that's why I've moved everything back down to here, at the proper selling point for import export. And we'll just check to see how much it's dropped the price, because I'd have thought it's dropped down quite a bit because we've just done 4 trailers worth, but hopefully it still gives us a decent return on these last couple, because I think there's about 2 trailers worth on the floor here. All in all, that'll be 6 trailers. These blowers, they sometimes work really well, and then sometimes they just don't want to pick stuff up. Like now. Is it because I was too far away from it? Yes, I think it is. Well, I'm not that far away, am I? Really? Come on. Right, that one. I'm going to put the worker there, starting off. And hopefully you just pick that up. Get the last bit in that one. Right, yeah, that's moving over now. So I didn't even see what harvest income to look back on the tape for that. It must have been 150,000 or so, because well, I did the fuel. I sold the fuel at 2 o'clock 2 hours ago. I did the fuel, but I did sell six tankers worth, which has generated a nice income. I've done that twice, and that's why we got 1.6 in the bank, 1.6 million in the bank now, because I was 1 million in the red. So that's taken care of now. We don't owe any money. I've actually bought this one truck and trailer here, so we've got our own trailer. The rest are all lease. We're going to get rid of the lease equipment. I also got rid of the combine, because I've got about 170 odd thousand for it, I think. I thought, well, I'm going to pay for that just to sit there for. We haven't even got crops in the ground, so we're not using a combine for a while. So that's why I decided to get rid of that. We'll have a look at the finances as soon as I filled this one up, which looks like it's nearly done. Yeah, it's gone to the next trailer. She's gone through the trailer. Right, so we've got 2 more trailers left. Let's look at the price. Oh, it dropped significantly. 386. So it's dropped over £1 a litre per 1,000 litres. But we're here, so let's just dump it all. Right, over to this one, and then we'll actually have a look this time to see what we're getting. So that was 140,000 litres. Still going. One's finished. There it is. 53,000 for those 2. Okay, so we've made a bit of money there. Right, we go on to our finances. Oh, typical. The price at the sawmill is now going up. So I should have saved those 2 and just took them down the sawmill. Never mind. What's done is done. It's sold. Money in the bank. We want finances. Now start at the top. We go through. Yeah, see, I sold the sold vehicles there at the top for 198. That was, I got rid of the combine, and I bought a new semi and trailer. All the field costs now, you're talking what, just under 1.4 million to buy them all. My vehicle leasing costs are high because I did lease a lot of vehicles to do the fuel, to sell all the fuel. But the property income I know is quite nice. It's like today, 11,000. 392 already today. We're only just way half through the day. And we're getting milk, sold milk, 900, it's nearly 1,000. There is the fuel costs. You can see there I spent 2 million earlier on fuel and sold it for 4.4 million. So that was a nice income, which has cleared everything out. So we've actually got money in the bank. We can get on with things. Right, the next thing I wanted to do was show you, I was going to do an orchard, because I'd like to put a bit more placeables in, so we're going to generate some money. So I'll be back. I'm just going prep up where I'm going to do this orchard, and we'll be back in a minute. See you in a minute. Right, we're up at Sussex Livestock Market to buy some manure for our orchard. At the moment I haven't got enough manure coming out of the farm, so it's easier just to come up here and buy it. Now when you're buying it from this sell point, you just drive over the top, push L3 on, this is PS4, and it will fill up. It does take a while to fill up, and these are the black sheep modding trailers won't fill up, and most of the modded trailers won't fill up. You'll find that the standard trailers work, but if you're going to buy manure, you want the bulk of it anyway, because you can use it to sell down at biogas. So, and you're not going to take little trailers down, you want to have a full-size trailer. So use this one, this crump trailer, which is the 59,000 capacity, and then you just fill that up, and well, we'll take this back down to the farm now. I think we're going to go up over the top because we want to be in the back fields anyway, for where we're going to set up the orchard. Now the orchards generate about, I'm sure it's about £40, £45 an hour. So I wanted to do at least 10. I think if we do 10, and then it's a £400 an hour generator, which is what we want. We just need to keep generating money and keep the farm profitable. It's when you start having big vehicle costs and you've got no income coming in, so you're waiting for crops to make money and you're in the red all the time, which is not good. So at least using these placeables, you can actually make some money every hour with a little bit of work. Right, so the plan was I'm going to put the orchard over here. Now I've also got a tanker set up. I think we'll dump this just here. Can we get that in it? No, it won't go up there. Go on, get up there. Yep, it's getting up there, that's what we want. Or is it stuck now? Right, well, that, oh, close that. That is what we need for the trees. Now if we go into the shop, under placeables, I think they're right down the end. Another good one is this one. It's the £500 mod, and it's £16 an hour. I've got 21 of these at the moment, and I think that's what's generating my main income. Now we're going to go. I was also looking at the greenhouses, but for the money, see, the greenhouse is £45 an hour, and these are 40, and that's 5,000, and that's 8,000, and that. There's a bit of a saving, so that's why I thought we're going to go for some trees, some apple trees. Now I think I was going to plant them quite close to the fence really, because we're not going to be using this field for anything else, and it provide a bit of shade for the cows. So we put one there. Oh, I can't see where. One there. I didn't expect them to be so big. But already providing a nice bit of shade. So that's 5. And it also says not to put them too close to each other, because they won't grow as well. So we'll put another one here. Try and do them in rows really. And that way when we come to give them manure and water, it makes things a little bit easier. Now I don't want to go that way. So how many we got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Do one more down here. Right, that's them in. Now, first thing, let's jump in and give them some water. All you got to do for this is just drive alongside of them. I should be right there. I think you just push the L3. Let's get a bit closer. Yep, there it is. See, as soon as you water it, the apples appear on the tree, so that's when you know they're running out. There is no water, no apples. So am I a little bit too far away? And the next one. Now this is why I wanted to just plant them in rows, so you can just drive down, fill them up. And hopefully this side it might get them both. Maybe they're a bit too close. No, they've got to be closer. So you have got to drive a little bit closer towards the trees in order to give them water. So that's a nice line. We should be fine with that. Yeah. Oh, is that all it wanted? And the next. So they haven't really used that much water either. Oh, don't tell me I'm too far away. Oh, don't like the steering lock on this truck. I got it because it was 6-wheel drive, but it struggles. I like the 8-wheel drive one, but this one, it's more power as well. But I just doesn't, it seems to not handle as well. So there you go, 5,000 litres for doing all those trees, so that's not bad at all. So now we need to go over and get some manure. And I've got a shovel with 5,000 capacity. So it shouldn't take too long to do. 4,092. All you do is drive up to the tree, pour it out, there's a little pile, on to the next, and giving them, you need to give them manure because it doubles the yield. So I'm not sure if it doubles the, I was saying 40 pounds an hour, and now it's going to be 80, or it would have been 20. We might be able to have a look at that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I should have got the bigger bucket. The 10,000 capacity would have probably helped a lot more. Because you've also got the weight you can put on the back, and this Manitou is awesome with that weight on the back. You can carry, I think it's 2,000 kilo weight, so when you lift heavy, the big heavy buckets, it doesn't tip. I will be purchasing one of those very soon. Because we're still waiting for the temperature, which the temperature's gonna, I think temperature's changing tomorrow. The weather was saying, and it was up to 43 degrees, I think. Then we can start putting some crops in, because at the moment we can't do a lot. That's why I thought we'd get this done. I've never used these trees before, or made money with the fruit trees anyway. And at the moment I think we were clearing it, like, it was on about 11,000 for the day, so that's going to bump that up a lot. Because our vehicle costs are about 2,500 a day. The other big bill is the wages, but we're not doing any work at the moment, so even they're lower for today. Oh, come on. Is that all of it? Why has it got a smaller? Ah, there you go. Say that pile was smaller. Cool, and there we have it. Got a nice pile of manure to keep them going. I'm going to leave the Manitou here to look after that. And that should generate us a nice little income, because at the moment, if you look on, where are we? We need harvest income, not harvest income, we want property income. There we go, property income. Yeah, it's at 12,000, and it's what, 5 o'clock in the evening, so we're doing really well making money now. So from here on in, everything we do, we should be not having to, oh, I need some money for this, I need money for that. Go back to the weather. No, we got to get out of there. Yeah, there it is. Tomorrow it's 61 degree and 46 ground temperature. So tomorrow is planting day. We should be able to plant absolutely everything, because the day after it's going to drop down to 37. Now I hope that's not going to kill our crops, but I don't know. I haven't done the seasons before, so we shall see. Anyway, thanks for joining me. We've got our trees set up there. I might even plant a few more just to finish this row off a little bit, and at least it's utilising this bit of space. Okay, till the next time, goodbye.